You can just.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna bring you to the show. All right. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy DJ Swagg, aka you know who I am, man. I am sitting here for a special guest interview, man, live right here. Me, I'm telling you, it is going down, man. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in right now, live wherever you are, IG, YouTube, all over the place, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Hey, look, today I'm bringing a special guest interview with Antonio, the producer, right here at Hood Rich Films. A lot is going on, as you all know. We keep things moving, all right? And y'all know I've been moving around. I see a lot of people. I'm bumping to a lot of people all the time, and they always ask me, they're like, how can I get on the show? How can I be a guest? How can I interview with you? How can I talk to you? You know, but at the same time, I'm like, how can I interview with you? How can I talk to you? How can I learn more about you? Because that's what's important. So today, I want to introduce somebody who's a producer, who is also on his way to being one of the top artists to look out for. You guys definitely must go out and follow him right now, Antonio, the producer. Everybody, welcome to the show, man. It's the turn up. Y'all already know your boy DJ Swagg up here, man. Antonio, the producer, is in the building with me. Hey, how are you, brother? Yeah, man, you are in the building. Thank you so much. All right, thank you to our sponsors, High Model Booth as well, man. Thank you for being with us. It is also great to be able to have you today, being able to have a sit down with you and talk to you about some of the things you have going on, and that one of those things include producing. But before we get there, where you from? Atlanta. What part of Atlanta are you from?
West Side.
West Side of Atlanta. What high school you went to? Turner. All right. I don't know what that is. All right. I don't know what any of that is. Okay, but I just know that. Shout out to Turner High School. All right. So, what type of person were you in high school? Were you like the quietest clown? Were you the best dressed? Were you the most successful? Like, you know how they had the yearbooks. Like, what type of person were you?
I was pretty quiet.
Put the mic to you a little more.
I was pretty quiet.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Really? You got such an outgoing personality. Like your personality is like real. Yeah, like it's already. You know what I'm saying? Then being a producer, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? You go into a lot of people, you got to talk to a lot of people, so it's being a people's person. That's your business. Yeah. So growing up in Atlanta, the West Side, Turner High School, you went from there. When did you decide that producing or making music was your thing?
Well, I've been making music beats since 1985.
85? That's a long time, but you know, some people in the business would still say you're still young. You're still young in that business. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to you for that. So with you wanting to be a producer, wanting to get more into music, what type of classes, what type of things did you go through? Did you make any beats for the people that was in school with you? Like what type of things did you do to kind of solidify that I am a producer, I can make some beats? Who locked that in for you? Who said, you know what, Antonio, you should be a producer?
Well, I'll give that credit to my cousin Larry.
Okay, cousin Larry. Yeah, shout out to cousin Larry. So what did he say that was inspiring to you? Like,
He used to see me play the keyboard.
Okay.
And a lot of times I just closed my eyes and started playing. And he was like, man, you can really play. And I was like, man, what I feel.
Right.
And he said, man, you gonna be Antonio the producer.
Hey.
I said, man, stop saying that.
Right.
I said, stop saying I ain't been no producer. So for years, I kept saying, I ain't been no producer, I'm not no producer. And he kept speaking it into me.
Right.
So as time started going on, I was like, oh, everybody called me a producer. And I'm like, it's natural for me.
Right.
So then I had to get the concept of it.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I am in trouble.
There it is.
And once I received, then I was able to take it to another level.
Right. So when you started producing, what type of music were you making at that time? What type of music did you first get into? Because I guess a lot of people when they start off making, you know, beats per se, you know, they get into the genre of music that they accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? That they listen to a lot. So what genre of music did you kind of go into first when you first started producing?
It was mainly R&B in the beginning, and then as I got older, I started doing a lot of trap music and stuff like that. So just kind of all around.
Right. Okay. Well, that's always good. That's always good. So now here we are, a producer here in Atlanta. What has it been like for you working with artists, independent artists? Are there any independent artists that you work with currently that we might know, or that we might have known that you work with?
Not at this time.
Okay.
A lot of people have worked with new artists.
Okay.
And,
New artists, y'all hear that? New artists. All right, he's working with you. Antonio, the producer, is working with you. He's heard it first, right here. He said it.
yeah, so a lot of times I run into a lot of talented people, and it inspires me and encourages me to want to help them.
Right.
So I think that's how I kind of got into it more, to just being around talented people and wanting to help somebody get to where they're trying to.
I think that's important. I think that's really important. You know, people being helped. You know, especially when people have so many years in the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all reach out to them, y'all be like, hey OG, hey hey, you know, auntie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever got that years of experience, and you say, teach me. That's what the whole point of it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be an OG, if you're gonna be somebody out here teaching the culture, teach the culture. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that people want to grab people, show them the way, show them how to make money, show them how to be able to have their own business, show them how to make beats, show them how to do whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to be able to make it. Because a lot of people out here, you know, artists don't have the connections. That's why they use DJs. That's why they use promoters. That's why they go to the clubs. That's why they do certain things, because they don't have the connection. They don't have the circles. And so when people like yourself say, hey, I'm gonna reach out the circle and reach outside the box to grab somebody or to teach them what's going on, that's when I get to don't waste my time. Because if I'm reaching outside that circle to be able to help somebody else, you gotta want that help. So what was it about you that made you feel that more artists needed help?
I guess it's just when I think about just business, you know, a lot of people always trying to get over people in business. So my concept of it is people are so talented with their music. If they could get around that part, then they can focus on the music more.
Right.
So that's kind of where I come in. So I want to help people come into the game without having to worry about years.
Hey.
And then they can focus on the music and take it to another level.
Well, look, man, Antonio, the producer, is in the building with me. Special interview right here, Hood Rich Films and TV, man. If y'all are not following, make sure y'all go subscribe right now to Hood Rich Films. All right, on YouTube. Y'all are able to check it out. Also, make sure you follow on IG. Follow me at IDJSwagg, 2 G's, 4 double O's. Goodness. I'm sitting in here with Antonio, the producer. It's so great to be able to have you, man. Look at it, man. Icy, shiny everywhere. You feel me? So look, most people don't know what the life of a producer is like. Take me in a day of the life of Antonio, the producer. As a producer, like on one of your most business days. All night. Is there like a vault somewhere that I guess producers have where they just keep making beats until they either forget the beat is in a folder somewhere that they don't even know where it's at anymore, or they just have those like the ones. Like I'm sure you have the ones.
Yeah, but I will admit though, I found out something about myself.
Okay.
That I was doing and I never really recognized.
Uh-oh.
Because I enjoy making beats. So I'll start on a beat, and then the next day I'll make another beat. And the next day I'm on another beat. So as I started reading and learning, it was like, you got to complete the beats. Don't just keep going from one beat to the next.
Right.
You know, go ahead and finish the beats.
Okay.
So that was something that I learned.
Right. That makes you a better producer.
Yeah.
Nice. So what are some things that you'd like to do in the near future? 2020, there's a lot going on this year. COVID has stopped a lot of situations, a lot of people working with each other, going to places, doing events, and things like that. Yours is a little more personal where you kind of like one-on-one sometimes, maybe a few. So what has, I guess, COVID done for you and your business? Or has it done anything for you and your business? Because I mean, really, you know, producing is kind of like a job you can do 24 hours a day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, I had missed the beat.
Hey! He said, I still been on it. Since COVID closed everything, I've still been over. You feel me?
Every day still been rolling, still making money every day. So that's been a blessing.
What type of dogs are you working with? What type of software are you working with? What type of things do you do your producing on?
Mainly Logic.
Logic? Yeah, I try to get with Logic. I don't know, a lot of y'all use Logic. I use Reason as well, and Studio One is probably my favorite personas. And I know a lot of people use Pro Tools, but I have Fruity Loops and all that type of stuff. I haven't really got a lot of those as much as I've got with Studio One. Studio One is kind of like been my go-to. That's just it. Because it does everything. I don't know. But it's easier for you in Logic.
Yeah, well, back in the day, mainly everybody was using, what's the main?
You talk, I would say the MPC. That's the only thing I can think of right now. MPC 2000.
The regular standards was,
The Pro Tools.
yeah.
The
So,
regular standards.
back in the day, I had a great opportunity to be at Dallas Austin Studios.
Dallas Austin. Wow.
And somebody come in and they uploaded the program lives.
Nice.
So that's been a while, but I learned from them.
Yeah.
And that's how I got projects.
Wow. Yeah, I know DAWs can be really, and when I say DAWs, I'm talking about like studio stuff, like programs and things like that, for your computer, for you to be able to do all your music production and things like that, video software stuff. But working with, I just haven't reached out. I'm scared because I'm comfortable with Studio One and Reason, but once I get outside like Logic or Pro Tools, I'll be like, now I'm in a foreign place. And it seems to be so easy for some people to just go in there and just make beats and they fired. I'll be like, yeah, how you put this kick on the thing here? How you press stop or something like that? I'll be still trying to figure it out. But Antonio, the producer, I just want you to just talk to people right now. Just kind of tell people what it's been like for you starting, being where you are, and getting ready to go where you want to go. Starting, being where you are, and getting ready to go where you're about to go. Starting out. What was it like for you starting out as a producer? I'm sure it had to be rough. I mean, a lot of producers, if you're not as known as these, big producers that we all know, you don't really get a lot of attention. So what happens is you got to grind from the bottom when it comes to producing your beats, passing them out to people, things like that. So that journey.
No. So I guess I just be thinking about it because I just love making beats.
I just love making beats.
I wake up in the middle of the night, I just start working on the beat. So it's just something that I do as a norm.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't even think about it like a job or nothing like that. And I just think about the artists and I try to make the beats where they sing on it, rap on it, whatever. And it's just a process. And I just enjoy doing it. So I think eventually money and all that kind of stuff will come. And God just bless me to be around so many great people. Just put it to work.
All right. Well, Antonio, the producer, any shout outs, any type of thing you want to say to people to be able to come shop with you? That's what we need to be telling everybody. How do they come shop with you and get some beats?
The best way to get me is on IG and Instagram.
He does not answer his DMs. Do not hit his DMs. Trust me.
Yeah, that'd be the best way to get to it.
Antonio, the producer on the DM, make sure y'all do that. Make sure y'all get in touch with him. He has beats for sale. All right, he ain't giving away no beats. Y'all support the guy. All right, this is a full-time job, right? This is something that you're trying to do full-time. All right, and these are the type of jobs that you start and you end up networking with someone, and that person ends up taking you somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Sounds good. And I also been working with film producers too on indie films. So I always try to branch out and do different
So you write music scores too. Look at that. So look, man, Antonio the producer. Make sure you guys go follow him right now, Antonio the producer. Any last shout outs?
I got a lot of shout outs.
Go ahead, go for it.
I want to give a shout out to Blitz Lounge in Valdosta. Those are my people I follow right there. Got Hollywood Evans.
You know what's going on. What's up, Hollywood?
Well, I got some good folks around me. So just give a shout out to him, and that's one of the new artists coming out. Man, that's a lot. So give it, like I'm saying.
And that's another thing. I forgot to mention that you now are not only producing, but you're working with artists.
Yes.
So just give me just a brief little bit about maybe some of the artists that you work, the artists that you're working with, where they from, you know, how soon are we looking for them to come out with something?
Well, I got 3 that's mainly from around, and then looking to come out with something.
Okay. All right, so about a month or 2, man. Y'all look for Antonio the producer. It's DJ Swagg, man. It's the midday turn up. All right, man. Antonio the producer, thank you so much, man, for coming out cool with me, man. It's Hood Rich Films. Y'all already know what we do, man. Y'all want to book interviews. Y'all want to be able to get in touch, man, with the squad. Y'all already know what to do. Hit the DM. Make sure y'all hit me at IDJ Swagg, 2 G's, 1 double O to this goodness. Antonio the producer. I'm going to give you one of these, social distance. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy DJ Swagg, and we getting ready to get up out of here. Thank y'all so much, man. I'm out.